So last week when I made a weekly challenge guide, most of the challenges were changed, so it made almost half the video pointless, but I only realised this yesterday because I've been playing Black Ops 4, which is honestly just as bad as Fortnite. But enough of that, let's just get into the challenge guide. So the first challenge for this week is the disco ball at Loot Lake. You just got to dance at it to raise the ball. And this challenge was in the last season, season 5. And all you need to do was stand at the 4 corners of this building and dance. It didn't matter if it was a teammate or an enemy. You just need 4 people to dance on the 4 different corners and you'll see the disco ball in the middle raise. Once the disco ball hits the top of the roof, then you've completed the challenge. Next challenge requires you to open 7 ammo crates at 7 different name locations. And so what is classified as a name location is one of the destinations on the map having like a name, for example Retail Row or I don't know, Junk Junction. So if you were to go to motel, it would not count. It has to be at these named locations. Just 7 different places, open them and you've completed it. That's about it for this. Next challenge is to deal 1,000 damage to opponents in a single match. And so there's not much you can say about this, except the only thing I can say is that I would not try and do this in solo, since you cannot knock people down and then get an extra 100 or more damage in. So the damage also counts towards this challenge if the person is knocked. So if you're playing solos, you could deal 100 damage to one guy and that's it. Or if you're doing duos and a guy gets knocked, you could potentially get more than 200 damage off them. So it'll just be easier in squads or duos, just do that. Next up is to land at Greasy Grove, and for some reason this one's worth 5 battle stars, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be changed as soon as the challenges come out, because there's no way they would give 5 battle stars to people that just land at a location. But if they don't change this, then, you know, just land at Greasy Grove. You can't just go there halfway through a match and get it, you have to land there. But that's it. This will be changed most likely. Next up is to dance on top of a clock tower. So this one says a clock tower, so I don't know if there's more than the one at Tilted, but Tilted's the only one I know. And I think this one's going to be changed as well, because the clock tower is destructible. So I can imagine players just destroying the clock tower so you can't get the challenge. Like, just imagine, the moment these challenges drop, someone's going to be at the bottom, they're going to knock the clock tower down and they're going to drop a 20 bomb, like at the start of the match. So I don't know how this one's going to work, maybe it'll be indestructible, but I think the only clock tower I know is in Tilted Towers, so it's as simple as just going up there and just dancing, that's about it. Next one is to complete 5 time trials, and I've got no idea what Epic Games are doing because this challenge was released next week for week 3. So I don't know what they're doing. Apparently we're getting time trials again for this week, so this is probably going to be another one that's going to be changed, which is really annoying. It just makes these videos sort of pointless to do the weekly challenges and like the guide and everything. But yeah, I don't know what I can say. Time trials, you don't know where they're going to be. It's all random, so I can't say anything about this. And lastly, the final challenge for this week is to eliminate 3 opponents at the corrupted areas. And so what you should know from week 2 is that these corrupted areas are the ones with shadow stones around it and where the island's going around to. So all you need to do is like last season, it would get you to eliminate 3 opponents at a specific location. Instead for this one, you can go to 7 different locations and complete this challenge. So it's just these locations with the shadow stones. That's it. So that's all for this. Tomorrow I'll be releasing the free Battlestar location, but instead for this week it's a banner. So look out for that video if you don't know where the banner is. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this helped. I expect these challenges to be changed because some of them are a bit dodgy and some of them are just used as like a placeholder for the meantime until the challenges actually come out. So yeah, thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed.